how can we change our relationship with our intuition so that it is this unique, amazing relationship that really supports us on our journey of life. Hi, Eloise Ansell here. I'm an intuitive healer based in the UK, and today I have an exciting announcement. This is a work in progress, but the energy has been bubbling for years, literally for years. And I keep asking, when's the right time? Is now the right time? Is now the right time? And asking, questions around forming this and blah, blah, blah. Finally, in December of 2022, I couldn't sleep for a whole night. And the reason why was because it was time. So I had all these downloads about this class that I've been wanting to do. And that's kind of energetically been hanging around for years, and I've been waiting for it to start forming. And so I had all this information about what had to be included, what wasn't to be included, some key things, and I even had a date of when it had to start, which is an ex-boyfriend's birthday, weirdly, but anyway, whatever. So apparently we're kicking off on the 2nd of February 2023, everybody. It's a shame it's not 2022, because then that would mean 222222, but it's going to be 22223, if you see what I mean. So it's going to be an interesting day to start. However, I am excited. Let's tell you what we're doing, everyone. Drum roll. We are going to do Intuition Talks, the practical class. Woohoo! Well, I think that's what I'm going to call it. It might evolve. The name may change. So, if you don't know, I have since 2010 been teaching people around different tools and tricks around their intuition. Structuring their intuition, trusting their intuition, making friends with their intuition, making it their best friend, and really kind of just evolving the relationship with our intuition. We can't really improve our intuition, but we can get better in interpreting it and making sense of it. So, when was it? 2015? Yeah, it was about 8 years ago now, right? 7.5 years ago. Intuition Talks became a thing, and I recorded this beautiful 8-week course / sessions on opening up the intuition. And if you've never taken Intuition Talks, there'll be a link below. You can go and have a look at it. Might even give you a little discount if you come through this video. So follow the link and get a little discount. But Intuition Talks is now evergreen. I used to do it live, once or twice a year when I had time, and I'd be there to answer questions as we went through the 8 weeks together, but no one ever asked any questions because it was too good. So I've evergreened it, as it's technically known now. So, and you can sign up for Intuition Talks whenever you like. So I think some people have probably sat there waiting for me to go, it's open again, but that's not how it works. So I have to remember to tell people about it a couple of times a year. And this is one of those moments where it's worth talking about it. So Intuition Talks, I've had so much love for that course, and I've thought sometimes about re-recording it because it was quite early on in me making videos when I did it. The content's amazing. I'd probably re-record the videos and have better lighting and stuff, but they're fine, they're fine. But to the perfectionist in me now, if I was to record them, they'd be completely different. So, so there's 8 weeks of Intuition Talks, and there's a 45-minute, hour-long video every week, and then there are group sessions of healing and clearing the blocks around our intuition. And it's a beautiful standalone course. You don't have to have taken anything else. It's open to everybody, and it's awesome. And it came out of all of the things that I never had time to say when I was teaching other tools around structure and the intuition, like Mindscape. And so I had all this stuff that I wanted to talk about on Mindscape and never had time. So Intuition Talks kind of evolved, and my expectation was always I didn't really have one of what it was or where it went. And every year people take the course and love it and work their way through it multiple times as well. And I love it. I might re-record it at some point in the future, but it will kind of live in its current form for a while yet. But meanwhile, kind of like Intuition Talks 2 has been bubbling for years and years and years. Like, as soon as we finish one, everyone's like, right, where's 2? Can we do some more? And I was like, I hadn't really thought about that. And then I was like, do we just do a series of sessions again? Like, I've been sitting and playing with this for literally years. And what kind of really felt true was that it was going to be some kind of something different. And what's kind of showing up is to do something a little bit different. So I'm calling it Intuition Talks Practical Level 1. There may be other levels, we'll see how it evolves. But what we're going to do is this is going to be a limited number. So I'm going to really limit the number to a small group. And we're going to go on a little 6-week journey together. So it is going to be a little bit more pricey because you're going to get a lot of one-on-one time with me. And, in the group time, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to keep the numbers really small so that we have a really beautiful group that can evolve and work together. So you're not just going to be working with me, you might work with each other a little bit as well. So we're going to get together every week. So the commitment is that you have to be able to show up live for the 2 hours, 2.5 hour window, probably every week. It might be an hour, it might be 2 hours, who knows. I'm going to be putting a video out every week as well. So we're going to have some kind of education aspect of it. There'll be some structure to the 6 weeks. I'll put a little video out every week that kind of sets the scene for that week. We'll get together and we'll do some practical stuff. We'll clear our blocks around listening to our intuition and trusting it together. We'll see how that evolves and shares. And then we'll set little exercises and practical things for you to go away and do. We might do some of those practical things in the group sessions when we get together every week. But a lot of it is going to be you going away and practicing yourself. So then we can come back the next week and talk about how it went and kind of keep playing in that way. So you're going to get to know your fellow classmates quite closely. It's going to be quite fun. Get to work together with each other as well. This is really going to be practical. So you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot about yourself and your intuition and how it works, and but we're going to go on this little 6-week journey together. And so it is limited in number, and the reason for that is I want to make sure that we get really people that really want to show up and really take things to the next level. Now, it doesn't matter if you've taken intuition, if you've never taken Intuition Talks with me, go and take Intuition Talks. I mean, it would be amazing background information for you. You don't have to have taken that to take the practical. I'm not gonna, at this time, I don't feel that's, I'm not gonna mandate that you've taken Intuition Talks, but it would be very helpful if you have. So we're going to take some of the information of Intuition Talks, got loads more information coming in, and we're going to kind of do a next level. Now, this is the first time I'm going to run this in February 2023. So, as I record this, we've got a few weeks for the plan to come together. We'll see what comes up, we'll see what evolves, and see how this course shapes up. But I may run it If it works well and we get some great feedback, I will run it again. So this might be something that we do a couple of times a year. We'll see. So if you're watching this, I will have set the schedule for the first training. Now, if we're past February and you're watching this, there may be another set of dates and stuff floating around, so have a look. But you have to be able to make the 6 sessions live, really, to get the most out of this. You know, if you end up skipping one because, you know, like something happens last minute, it's not going to be the end of the world. You'll get the replay. You can watch it on your own another time. But the idea is to be able to show up for the 6 live sessions. So if you can't make them, don't sign up. Don't take one of the spots, because that's going to be a waste of your time. And, you know, we really want to make sure that everybody that's joining in is able to be there and live. Now, if the schedule doesn't work for you, but you definitely would love to take part, email me. Because if I get a wait list, we'll do another one and we'll try and find a time that works for those people. So, I know whatever time I pick is not going to work for everybody. I work a lot of evenings as it is. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to do, you know, like amazing times for you in your time zone. But if you are interested, email me, let me know your time zone, let me know your kind of roughly when and where you'd be free. And we'll see if we can accommodate you on another schedule. Because, you know, if this is only a 6-week thing, I might even get up early in the morning for 6 weeks. Weird things might happen, you know, if there's the interest and potential there. So, practical stuff. You have to be able to show up for the sessions. So if you can, great, sign up. If you can't, email me and let me know, and we will see from a wait list how quickly we do another one and what timing around that there is. So that's practicalities. You will need time in between the sessions to watch the videos. I don't know how long they're going to be yet, probably not very long. And you'll have access to those videos for life as well, so that you can, well, for the life of Intuition Talks Practical, so you can go back to them time and time again as well. You'll get the recordings of the live sessions as well, so you will have access to those as well. That's probably everything you need. But timing wise, you will need time to practice in between. So this is like a deep dive with this 6 weeks. So I'm expecting you to make some time during your schedule over those 6 weeks in order to maybe get together with your fellow students, probably one-on-one, not in a group. So you should be able to schedule some time to get together and chat and maybe work with each other, and also working on yourself as well, and making some time and space for this. So it is going to be a bit of a commitment during the 6 weeks. So don't think you're just going to show up for the live sessions and then you won't have to do anything before the next one. Just warning you, there will be some stuff to do. Other than that, this is going to be an amazing opportunity to really deep dive into the intuition and see what shows up and play. And if you're one of the guinea pigs on the first course, of course it's going to be a little bit more discounted, and we're going to have a beautiful opportunity to play and create together as well. And, you know, Intuition Talks, when I recorded the original course, I got everyone to sign up and then I recorded it. So I was tuning into all those people that signed up initially and everyone else that was going to come after them when I recorded it. And it's going to possibly be a similar little journey with this one. It might be that it all comes together before we start and I've got a plan and then we'll just go with the flow. But it may just be going with the flow. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes together and how this plays out. I'm really excited to get started. I'm kind of scared. It's only a few weeks away now. But I am still getting lots of downloads and information and things that I need. I'm being told by my intuition to get on with. So what we will be where we are on the 2nd of February, and it will be perfect. So it may just be a kick-off call on the 2nd of February, and we will pick another date for the beginning of the 6 weeks, if that makes sense. But if this does call to you, join me. I know I've been waffling on, as always, but just as always, I just go with the energy of what wants to come out my mouth. But this has been bubbling for years, and I am so excited that we're actually going to get started with it. And if you choose to come on this journey with me, I'm excited that you're coming, and let's see what we can create together. It's going to be a magical 6-week journey, I think, and I'm hoping that this is going to be just going to blow everyone who takes part, just blow their minds and their bodies and create a whole new experience for themselves in life. And yeah, really, when we go through our life trusting our intuition, like I do, like if it tells me to do something, I do it. I don't always know why. It doesn't always tell me why. And then retrospectively, I'm like, oh well done. It's just like, it's very entertaining. And it's a great journey. And when you can get to that level of trust with yourself, the intuition is us. When we can get to that level of trust, it's magical what we can create and change in our lives. So I'm excited to go on this journey. I hope you will join me, either this round or another one if the interest is there. And yeah, what can we change? How can we change our relationship with our intuition so that it is this unique, amazing relationship that really supports us on our journey of life? So any questions? Pop them in the comments below, or you can email me, Eloise at IntuitionTalks.com, and I would be delighted to have you on the journey with me, and let's see what we can create together. Okay, take care. Bye.